Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Gursky Gymnasium at Dexter Regional High School as we get set for a good old-fashioned Penquist League rival as the Dexter Tigers take on the Foxcroft Academy Ponies. I'm Toby Nelson, joined by the coach, Peter Murray, and Coach, there's just something about this rivalry when these two teams get together. It's always a fun night of basketball.
Yeah, the local excitement always rises when the teams are so closely, situated proximity-wise and whatnot. We play in two different divisions, so it's one of the pieces that keep the old Penquist League kind of held together.
Yeah.
These kind of games.
So let's talk about the two teams coming in. We start with Dexter, the home team. They come in with an 8-4 record. Heel point-wise, though, right now they sit in 6th place in Class C. For them, this is as big of a game as it is for Foxcroft as far as for heel points.
Well, that's what everybody's doing this time of year. The heel points are important. Everybody's looking ahead at the schedule. Look at the heel points. You try to get a figure as to, what's this game going to do for us? Is it going to move us forward, move us back? The good news for both teams is that you're not battling these two teams are not battling each other for a spot. So even if you lose, nobody wants to lose, but even if you lose, it's not as if they're going to hopscotch you and knock you down to 7th or 9th or something like that. But the win would be big bonus going forward for sure.
Dexter coming in a little bit short-handed tonight with sickness rolling through the school. Ethan Doherty won't be playing tonight for the Dexter Tigers. Flip side for Foxcroft Academy, also battling some injuries and sickness down the stretch. Foxcroft has run 4 straight games off with wins. They were 1-6 and now sit at 5-6. So they just want to keep the train going, the momentum going in that direction.
Well, and I think when they were 1-6, they were not losing games by very much, and they were playing some good quality teams. So they weren't getting beat by just anybody. They were getting beat by some of the top teams in the division. So obviously they figured some things out. Kids have settled into their roles, and so now they've been playing really well lately.
Should be a good battle tonight with the PCHS, with the Dexter Tigers and the Foxcroft Academy Ponies. Dexter will play PCHS down the stretch, thinking of some of these Penquist League rivals. This game shapes up to be a good one. Now, you did the game over at Foxcroft Academy a couple weeks ago with Zach White. Close first half. Foxcroft really asserted their will in the second half, and that's what they kind of want to do in this one here tonight.
Yeah, and Shane Barungi was really the difference maker. He kind of carried Foxcroft in the first half offensively. There was not a lot of offense on either side. Low-scoring game in the first half, but he asserted himself with his presence on the court, his defense and his physicality, the way he plays, his hustle, just a lot of the dirty work, and it really turned the game around the second half, and FA ran away with it.
And for Dexter, they need to find a way to stop some of the potent offense. Foxcroft put up 60 points in that game. Bryce Cooper has been a bright spot for them over the last couple of weeks. Coach Bartlett's been getting some pretty good production out of some players you may not have thought would have been those players this year.
Right, well, and it's been that way all year. We've had a few unproven seniors that have had to play, and they've actually played pretty well. They've done a nice job. Bryce has been the most consistent player from start to finish so far. He needs to have a good game here tonight because he's really the one that sets it all up for Dexter. But if I'm Dexter, I want a slow pace here tonight. Whether Foxcroft will allow that or not, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. If it's an up and down game, that favors Foxcroft, in my opinion. If it's a half-court game, Dexter's going to give themselves a chance to win.
And it's always a different game when you play in each other's gym. Last year, Foxcroft won by 25 at home, came over here and lost. Dexter was able to beat them. It's a different atmosphere. It's different shooting rims, different backgrounds. Dexter's used to this one. Foxcroft isn't. We'll see what happens tonight. Looking forward to a pretty good basketball game.
Yeah, it should be very good.
Dexter and Foxcroft warming up on the court right now. How about we take a time out here on the pregame show? When we come back, we'll meet the starters and get you set for a night of high school basketball. You're watching Foxcroft and Dexter on Eastern Maine Sports.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
My name is Rick Ames, and now we have an office in Dexter, which is what we consider our hometown now. We still have our office in Lincoln, and we're loving that. naturally feel and be your very best.
Go and stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you and help you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business. To Ral's Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing a vehicle, Ral's Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Ral's Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine.
And softball training facility has the perfect gift for the budding all-star on your holiday shopping list. Give the gift of training. Sluggers offers both group and one-on-one lessons for all levels. Give the gift of experience. From batting cages to advanced technology, Sluggers is the perfect place to get practice and improve skills. Give the gift of competition. Joining a travel team at Sluggers is a great way to learn and grow with new friends. You're sure to hit it out of the park when you give the gift of Sluggers.
Building or remodeling a home or office and need electrical work? Call Ideal Energy Solutions. Ideal Energy Solutions is ready to wire your building right. Don't settle for less than ideal. Go with Ideal Energy Solutions. Call today.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
My name is Rick Ames, and now we have an office in Dexter, which is what we consider our hometown now. We still have our office in Lincoln, and we're loving that. We're looking forward to helping you naturally feel and be your very best.
Go and stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you and help you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business.
Building or remodeling a home or office and need electrical work? Call Ideal Energy Solutions. Ideal Energy Solutions is ready to wire your building right. Don't settle for less than ideal. Go with Ideal Energy Solutions. Call today.
And softball training facility has the perfect gift for the budding all-star on your holiday shopping list. Give the gift of training. Sluggers offers both group and one-on-one lessons for all levels. Give the gift of experience. From batting cages to advanced technology, Sluggers is the perfect place to get practice and improve skills. Give the gift of competition. Joining a travel team at Sluggers is a great way to learn and grow with new friends. You're sure to hit it out of the park when you give the gift of Sluggers.
To Ral's Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing a vehicle, Ral's Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Ral's Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine. Go and stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you and help you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business.
Back at Dexter Regional High School, Toby Nelson along with the coach Peter Murray. Chase Farnsworth on camera tonight for us, and our producers Mark Calnan. We welcome you to high school basketball coverage. Hard to believe, Coach, but we're talking 3 weeks now, and we'll be at the Cross Insurance Center for the Eastern Maine Tournament.
I know, with the season go, it doesn't feel like it just got, felt like it just got started. Now we're already going down, come down the stretch. I think the Dexter boys play here tonight and then play here again tomorrow night. And I think that's their last home game. They finish on the road for the last 4, so yeah, the year winds down. It's time to get excited for tournament basketball.
No question about it. Speaking of that, other games going on this evening on the boys' side of things. Orono is at John Bapst playing down at the Cross Insurance Center this evening. Herman boys taking on Old Town up in the Canoe City. Southern Aroostook is at Stearns, and Buckfield is at Valley tonight. A game going on over in Bingham. On the girls' side, the Dexter girls tonight, they're in Lincoln to take on Mattanock. That's a big game for Coach Jody Grant's bunch.
Yeah, and he and I were talking this afternoon there just about, I asked him if he had a game plan for tonight, that kind of a thing, and it's like, yeah, score more points than they do, and I said, well, that's not what I meant, that kind of a thing. But that's one thing about Coach Grant is that, he doesn't take losing lightly, and he's going to try to figure something out, and you're going to give your team a chance. It may not work out, but you at least got to try something. So what happened here didn't work, so hopefully you have a different game plan, and that might work tonight.
Going on up in Lincoln this evening. PCHS is at Orono, Penquist at Central. These are all girls' games tonight. Penobscot Valley at Woodland. Stearns is at Skank, and Narraguegas at George Stevens Academy. Those games going on tonight all around our viewing area, so we look forward to bringing scores of those for you as the evening goes on. But here it's Foxcroft Academy and Dexter. First game between these two clubs back on January 10th. It was a 60-31 win for Foxcroft Academy. That started their 4-game winning streak. They were 1-6 coming into that one. They are 5-6 right now. They, much like Dexter, with including this game, they have 7 games left in the season. They've got this one. They go to Herman Saturday. Next week they play MDI Central and Presque Isle. They finish out the last week of the season with Orono and John Bapst. As Coach Murray mentioned, the Dexter boys play George Stevens here tomorrow night, and they go 4 on the road to finish the season at Bangor Christian, at Skank, at PCHS, a game we'll have for you on Eastern Maine Sports, and at Penobscot Valley to finish out the 24-25 regular season campaign. But again, the tournament starts 3 weeks from tomorrow night. It's Thursday. The Monday holiday kind of threw off the whole week here. I keep thinking it's like a day earlier than it should be, but I'll take it when it gets to Saturday morning and I can sleep in. I like that.
Yeah, exactly. We all do.
Just a moment, we'll get the starting lineups for you. I think they'll drop the lights for the starting lineups here at Dexter Regional High School. Looking forward to a good one tonight as the Dexter Tigers and the Foxcroft Academy.
It's designated by Maine's basketball officials. Please notice our officials are wearing a pink whistle rather than the standard black whistle. The pink whistle represents the cause of fighting cancer. Cancer touches many of us, and our officials are promoting the need for all of us to continue to raise funds for this very worthy cause. This week, all across Maine, officials are donating part of their game fee. Would you also please consider making a donation for the fight against cancer? Also, I'd like to acknowledge that all proceeds from tonight's game will be donated to the Coaches vs. Cancer program. For over 30 years, the Coaches vs. Cancer program, in collaboration with the National Association of Basketball Coaches, has united coaches and fans nationwide to help the American Cancer Society defeat a common enemy, cancer. So thank you. Now For the Ponies, a 5'8", senior guard, number 2, Shane Barungi. And for the Tigers, a 5'10", junior guard, number 1, Bryce Cooper. For the Ponies, a 6'2", junior forward, number 11, Lucas Sands. And for the Tigers, a 6'1", junior guard, number 5, Cody Kimball. For the Ponies, a 6'1", junior forward, number 21, Lennon McAfee. And for the Tigers, a 6'1", junior forward, number 11, Isaiah Robinson. And finally for the Ponies, a 6'4", junior center, number 45, Hunter Stevens. And for the Tigers, a 6-foot senior forward, number 12, Cole Doherty. Foxcroft, coached by Charles Beal and assisted by Drew Danker and Tony Neal. The Tigers are coached by Matthew Bartlett and assisted by Jason Campbell. Tonight's officials are Wayne Prescott and Cindy Porter McLaughlin. And if you please rise, we will be asked for the playing of our national anthem.
The national anthem, the starting lineups, we're ready to go tonight. The Dexter Tigers, the home white uniforms with the red trim. The Foxcroft Ponies, the traveling maroons with the white and black trim. Wayne Prescott, Cindy Porter McLaughlin are officials tonight. Should be a good one on this Thursday evening. Final full week of January. We'll flip the calendar next week. Breaking the huddle first, Foxcroft Academy, Topolsky, Barungi, Sands, McAfee, and Stevens. The Dexter Tigers counter with Picarello, Cooper, Kimball, Robinson, and Doherty. It'll be Kimball and Sands jumping center for their respective clubs. As the opening tip of this one will be tipped out of bounds, and it's going to be Foxcroft ball. So the arrow will be set to Dexter, and we'll be ready to go. Foxcroft Academy coming out on the offensive side, going to our right in this first half of play. It's Barungi up top, guarded by Kimball, down inside to Sands. He'll go up with it, and a 3-second violation called on Foxcroft Academy. So a turnover, and the ball goes over to Dexter.
Now, they were fortunate. Dexter was fortunate right there because they got low position, and had he not traveled, had a pretty good chance to score.
Yeah, Sands and Stevens provide some size problems for the Dexter Tigers in there. It's Cooper now up top with it for the Dexter Tigers. Trevor Picarello getting the start tonight as Ethan Doherty out sick. Cooper brings it up top and hands it off now. This is Kimball. Kimball in the lane. Pull up, pop, yes.
That's the kind of possession that Dexter needs all night right there. Almost 8 to 10 passes and then get a score out of it.
2-0 Tigers with a lead in this one. Off to McAfee for the Ponies. McAfee skips it cross court to Shane Barungi. Barungi gets a step on his defender, goes to the glass, lays it up, no good. Rebound, Sands puts it off the glass and in. Sands had to contend with Dexter players and Barungi on the ground. Tied at 2. Just a minute gone by here in this first quarter. Ponies and Tigers, Class B versus Class C tonight. In the lane, Kimball the runner, front rimmed it no good. Rebound pulled off by Sands. And the Ponies will walk it to front court with Silas Topolsky. Out to Barungi along the left side. Stevens drops low, now it's Sands. Sands looks inside to Stevens, off his fingertips, it goes out of bounds. Turnover, ball back to Dexter. Ponies coming out with a little token pressure in the backcourt. Cooper up over the time stripe. Kimball looking down low. Robinson guarded by Sands. Kicks it out to Doherty, working it around the perimeter. This is Cooper. Goes down inside. Robinson picks it up, has Sands right on him. Ponies out man-to-man here in this first quarter. Piccarello, guarded by Stevens. Back to Doherty, and now Cooper gets by his man, and McAfee. He's going to go right to the glass, lays it up and in, and draws the foul. Kind of lulled his defenders to sleep and was able to get a nice lane to the basket.
Well, another quality possession for Dexter, a lot of passes, but you can feel the pressure, the defensive pressure intensifying already. So Dexter's going to have to do a little better job of moving the ball. I thought the first time these two teams played that they didn't go to Isaiah Robinson nearly enough. And they've tried to get it in there a couple of times, but I think that's a good place for them to keep going there.
Cooper caps off a three-point play, and the Tigers lead at 5-2. Aiden Bryant checking in for Foxcroft Academy, as Silas Topolsky will go to the bench. Just over 2 minutes gone by here in this first quarter. 5:40 to be exact here in the first quarter of play from Dexter Regional High School. It's Sands. Now McAfee. McAfee left open for 3. Side of the rim, no good. Rebound boxed around inside, loose. Aiden Bryant comes up with it, knocked away from behind, and stolen by Bryce Cooper. Cooper goes right to the glass, lays it in.
Now, nice steal. You could see him lining that up. And the offensive play never saw him coming.
Talked about Cooper being the consistent player for Dexter, and so far he's got 5 of the 7 points. There's a whistle, player control foul called on Foxcroft Academy. So player control foul on the Ponies. That goes against Barungi, his second. Bryant, no, I was going to say who checks out here. Someone's got to come out. Hunter Stevens checks out. In the backcourt is Piccarello. Nobody behind him. He'll go to the glass and lay it in. Good presence that time by Cooper to see that opening.
Well, it's straight man-to-man pressure, so they don't really have anybody back there to take that pass away. We'll see if they switch it up and maybe go zone press.
Barungi in the lane, kicks it out to Topolsky. Topolsky tries 3 around the rim and off, no good. McAfee the rebound, the putback goes. So McAfee there, been one of the leading rebounders for this Foxcroft team. He gets the rebound plus the basket to go along with it, and it's 9-4. This is Doherty for Dexter. Down the lane, Cooper goes up with a shot, no good. Fight for the rebound. Cooper comes down with it, and he's fouled by Barungi. That's number 2. Landon Smith getting set to check in for Foxcroft. Toby Nelson, Peter Murray with you from Dexter Regional High School. Mark Callan, our producer tonight. Chase Farnsworth on camera. Thursday night basketball in Eastern Maine Sports. This is Kimball. Now Piccarello off a screen in the corner. Robinson toes one up from three-point land. Side of the rim, no good. Rebound taken off by Sands.
Yeah, a little better pass, and I think he had a better line on that. But Barungi with 2 is just what the doctor ordered for Dexter.
McAfee gives it back up top to Sands. He's open, tries 3. That comes up short. Smith fights for the rebound, gets it down and pulls it to Barungi. Barungi now with Topolsky. 3:48 to play here in the opening quarter. Off to McAfee. Now Topolsky gets it back for Foxcroft. Drives the lane, floats one up in the lane, gets it to go.
That was a tough shot. Fading away from the basket. but strong enough to get it in.
So Silas Topolsky with a bucket makes it 9-6. Down low looking for Robinson. He gets sandwiched between two defenders. The ball stolen, taken out by Barungi. Out ahead of the pack is Smith. Barungi with a whistle. Player control. That's number 3. So Dexter to get the ball back. This is Cooper. Takes it right to the glass. Shot no good. Deflected by Sands. And Barungi will come out with it. Gets it out to Topolsky. He'll tow one up from three-point land. Side of the rim, no good. This one goes out of bounds. And off of Dexter, it's going to be Foxcroft ball.
Well, it's hard to believe he's going to leave him in the game.
3 fouls.
That was a potential 4th right there.
Yeah. If you're Dexter, you got to go right at him if you get the ball back on the offensive side.
You would think it's worth at least one trip.
Gets in the lane, gives it off to Sands. Sands puts it up along the baseline. Shot no good. Barungi the rebound and the putback. Ponies has scored 6 in a row here. It's a 9-8 ball game. Dexter with the lead. This is Cooper. They give the ball to Kimball and make him go to work. Gives it off inside. Robinson shot blocked. Gets it back, goes up with it. Blocked again. Sands comes away with it for Foxcroft. And a foul now goes against Dexter on Isaiah Robinson. Hunter Stevens getting set to check back in here for Foxcroft. And Jason Bowden will come in for Dexter. We get a timeout called by Foxcroft Academy. They weren't ready to inbound the ball. So a 30-second timeout called by the Ponies with 2:17 to go in the first quarter. So right now, if you're Dexter, they started off with a good run, getting up 9-2. Foxcroft has answered with 6 points back, but pace of the game, everything seems to be a little bit on the Tiger side right now.
Well, it's they can't complain. It's the kind of pace that they need for tonight, and they have gone down low to Robinson a couple times, and that last chance was a pretty good chance by him. He's got to finish him. When they get it down there to him, he's got to score somehow. But you can see how aggressive Foxcroft is. I mean, they've missed multiple shots, but got probably 3 or 4 offensive rebounds already. And loose balls you can see it's tilted their way. That's got to get cleaned up if you're Dexter.
Out of the timeout, Foxcroft basketball. Topolsky with it. 9-8 Tigers with a lead over the Ponies. Stripped away from behind, picked up by Dexter, and they're going to call a timeout as Bowden will strip it. And the Tigers will get the timeout to not lose the possession. Although had it been a jump ball, they would have had the arrows, the possession arrow favoring Dexter right now. With the timeout called by the Dexter Tigers with 2:07 to go, so a quick timeout by both clubs here in this first quarter. Game earlier this season, it was an 8-point game at the half, 22-14, and the third quarter is really where Foxcroft broke them down.
Well, and it went from a 5-point lead to a 25-point lead, and it seemed like in a blink of an eye. It didn't take very long, so you know that Foxcroft is explosive, and once they get it going, they can get it going in a big way. But it's usually their defense that generates that. So they're going to have to try to get some baskets in the open court generated from the defense.
This is Cooper. Cooper up over the time stripe is off the bout in the corner. This is Cooper for 3. That comes up well short and goes out of bounds. Sub coming in, Lennon McAfee in, and Barungi checks out. He rolled the dice a long time on Barungi with 3 fouls.
Well,
but
he got away with it.
He did. 2 minutes of playing with 3 in the first quarter. So.
Well, that's the thing about the first quarter is you're never going to win or lose a game in the first quarter. So he may want, if you pick up that 4th foul, then you're really in a world of hurt, He may play the rest of the game and never get another foul,
yep.
but better to be safe than sorry, and the game's certainly within reason.
The turnover for Foxcroft goes back to Dexter. Cooper at the free throw line. Robinson dumps it down low. This is Kimball. Kimball sandwiched, and he can't go anywhere. He's going to call a timeout, I think. Yeah, another timeout. And I think we talked about this in one of the earlier games that we did together this year, Coach, that burning timeouts in the first half, that could come back to bite you, especially in a close game late.
Well, I mean, as we just got done saying, I mean, Foxcroft went on a run last time where we had no timeouts to stop it. We had no way to break the momentum or do anything like that. Those, in high school basketball, you only get 5 timeouts, and most people try to conserve them. And I'm saying in that kind of a situation, to me, I mean, there's other methods of maintaining possession of the ball. Either find somebody open or knock it off the guy's leg, or there's other things you can do. Burning a timeout is not necessarily my idea of the right thing to do.
So Dexter maintains possession underneath their own basket. Pass comes in up top. Doherty off to Cooper. Screen to Bowden. Cooper gets it back. 1:17 to go here in the opening quarter. 9-8 Dexter with a lead over Foxcroft. This is Cooper. Player control foul. Topolsky took it that time. So it's turned back over. Foxcroft with the basketball. Chance to take the lead here in this one. Trailing at 9-8. Sands looks down low to Stevens. Stevens goes with a left-hand hook shot, gets it to go. Tough shot by Stevens.
Well, but pretty good low post position. If you're going to give him that kind of low post position, you're in trouble.
5 different scorers here for Foxcroft in the first quarter. 10-9, Ponies with a lead. This is Kimball. Kimball throws it off of Landon Smith. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Dexter Tigers with 46 seconds to go here in the quarter. Aiden Bryant back in, and Smith will take a seat.
I'd like to have seen him do that same thing last time and save that time
right
out,
This is Cooper. Step back 3, short. Rebound pulled off by Sands. And a foul on Tigers. Only the 3rd team foul, so no shooting situations here. Jason Bowden called for the foul, his first. Been 3rd on the team here in the first quarter. McAfee to inbound to Topolsky. 40 seconds to go. This is Sands. Inside to Stevens. Kick out to Bryant. Bryant has the ball stolen. Taken out is it's going to be Cooper with the steal. Spins in the lane. Shot no good. Topolsky with the rebound with 20 seconds to go. Quickly down court to Stevens. Stevens puts it up off the glass, no good. Fight for the rebound, Sands. He goes down with it, and he's going to get fouled as he goes up with a shot. That'll send Sands to the free throw line for 2. Also on Bowden, his second. Sands with 6 first quarter rebounds here for the Ponies.
Well, that was the difference in the first game. Was Foxcroft just more aggressive off the glass, giving themselves a lot of second chances. I mean, that was a rebound that was up for grabs. Anybody could have had it, but they end up with most of those. So Dexter's going to have to clean that up somehow.
Second shot for Sands, around the rim and in. 2 of 2 at the line for Sands. He'll check out as Preston Hutchinson will check in with 12 seconds to go in the quarter. Ponies on a 10-0 run. It was 9-2. Now it's 12-9 in favor of Foxcroft. Kimball inbounds to Cooper. Cooper up over midcourt. Going to drive right side, goes right to the glass, lays it in. Nobody there to stop him. So Cooper with the bucket, 7 first quarter points, and that's how the first quarter will end here from Dexter Regional High School. After 1 quarter of play, it's Foxcroft 12 and Dexter 11. We're back with second quarter action after this on Eastern Maine Sports.
My name's Rick Ames, and now we have an office in Dexter, which is what we consider our hometown now. We still have our office in Lincoln, and we're loving that. We're looking forward to helping you naturally feel and be your very best.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Back at Dexter Regional High School, Toby Nelson along with Peter Murray as we get set to start the second quarter of play. 12-11, Foxcroft with the lead over Dexter. Boys High School basketball here on Eastern Maine Sports. It's Cooper with the basketball to start the second quarter for the Tigers. Tries to go down low to Kimball, sandwiched in between a couple defenders, and the ball's going to be stolen away. Coming out with it is Sands. Sands up ahead of the pack to Stevens, lays it up and in, got the friendly roll. So Hunter Stevens with the bucket. Ponies lead it by 3.
Well, 4-point swing right there. I mean, trying to go down low was probably not a bad idea, but turned into a layup basket on the other end.
Inside, another steal. Sands with another steal, looking inside, this time for Robinson, and picked up by the Ponies.
Just not a good pass. I mean, no angle to pass, and he really wasn't open.
Topolsky up top with it for Foxcroft. Off to Sands. Down low, McAfee. McAfee backing his way down inside. Player control foul. He saw that one coming a mile away. Dropped the shoulder and a player control foul on the Ponies.
Yeah, and he's got a size advantage there in that matchup. He probably didn't need to do that, but it is what happened.
For McAfee, his first on the team here in the second quarter. Minute gone by. Trevor Piccarello back in the game for Coach Bartlett's club. Ball goes out of bounds off to Topolsky. Doherty to inbound. Up to Piccarello, guarded by Stevens up top. And we get a jump ball. We're going to go to Foxcroft as Stevens got his hand in, able to tie him up, and the possession arrow favors Foxcroft. Sands off to Topolsky. Settles it up in front court. Ponies 5-6 coming into this one. Dexter 8-4. Across the lane to Smith. Now McAfee up top to Topolsky. Topolsky drives, floats it up around the rim, can't get it to go. Stevens with a follow, no good. Rebound's going to be pulled out by Topolsky. Goes up with it, no good, but draws the foul. And that's 3 in a row, 3 offensive rebounds.
I'm saying that's the third shot. 1 out of 3. So they're only shooting 33%. But if you keep doing that all night long, you're going to win. So Dexter's got to get in there somehow and get a body on people so they can get a rebound.
And Barungi's still on the bench. He had 3 fouls in the first 3 minutes of this one. First free throw for Topolsky is good. Ponies lead it by 4, 15-11. Second shot off the front rim, no good, but the rebound comes down to McAfee, puts it up and in, and draws the foul. Just getting out-muscled inside right now.
Yeah, that's, and this is really kind of a copy of what we saw last time. It was the physicality of Foxcroft that Dexter just couldn't match.
Foul goes against Cody Kimball, his first. McAfee's free throw good. (18-11). Remember, Dexter jumped out to a 9-2 advantage, but ever since then it's been all Foxcroft Academy. This is Piccarello, guarded by Stevens, and a reach-in foul on Stevens.
Yeah, if you're Dexter right now, the question is, where is the offense going to come from? You know that FA knows about Bryce Cooper, so they're paying attention. Their best defender is on him. Can you find a way to get the ball inside to Isaiah Robinson? That's really the second best option, I think. But you got to be creative about how you get it into him.
He's guarded pretty closely by Sands, who's fronting him right now. This is Piccarello, picks up the dribble. As he gets it off to Robinson, but in no shooting area, really. That's Cooper.
But part of the problem with Isaiah is he hasn't left He hasn't left the spot he's standing on for the whole possession, so there's no movement in the offense to get him to leave, vacate an area, then come back to it.
Ball stripped away and stolen. Goes up ahead to Topolsky. He'll lay it in. The quick hands by Topolsky earned the steal, and the quick layup for Topolsky. Off the assist from McAfee, makes it 20-11. So Foxcroft leading it by 9. At the free throw line, Cooper, pull up pop, and he gets it. They needed that one.
Yeah, they needed a basket.
Topolsky up over the time stripe, again guarded by Cooper, off to Sands. Topolsky wants a screen set for him. Sands gives it to him. As ball goes out of bounds off of a foot of Trevor Picarello. Jason Bowden checking in. With Bowden in, Picarello will take a seat. Dexter's second to last home game of the season. Their final home game is tomorrow night when they'll take on George Stevens Academy. And then they play 4 on the road to finish the season. Ball knocked away, goes through Topolsky's hands and goes out of bounds.
Yeah, nice defensive play by Dexter. Knock it loose, get the turnover.
The turnover, ball goes back to the Tigers. 20-13, Dexter with the lead. Off on the near side, Bowden. Kicks corner to Kimball, guarded by Smith. Cody Kimball in the lane, and he's going to be fouled. Smith will get called for the foul. And that'll send Cody Kimball to the free throw line for 2.
That's another place that they could get points. I mean, Cody Kimball is a hot or cold kind of a player, but he is capable of scoring. And they're, points are hard to come by for Dexter right now, so he'd be a good source for it.
As the first free throw for Kimball's good. He'll get one more here for Dexter, trailing it by 6, 20-14. And the second one that comes up short, McAfee with a rebound for Foxcroft. Here's Sands, just established himself in front court. Off to Smith. Sands right down the lane. Little floater is good. Way too easy that time for Lucas Sands. He's got 6 points here in the first half. 22-14 in favor of Foxcroft. Up on the baseline. Doherty now to Robinson. Bowden has it up top. Kimball tries to give it inside, knocked away by Smith as Kimball goes up with it, kicks it out of bounds. It'll go off Foxcroft. Yes, it did. It's going to stay with the Dexter Tigers.
Well, they finally had a possession where they got Isaiah going to the basket, but didn't get him the ball.
Tigers with Cooper out near midcourt. Now Bowden, he wants 3, takes it off the back rim, no good. Sands with the board. Sands gives it to Topolsky. Sands in the lane. Little turnaround shot around the rim and in. Got the friendly roll. Wow.
Well, it's an important time right now in the game for Dexter. They can't let them get too far ahead.
10-point ball game right now. 3:08 to play in the first half. Ball thrown away, taken by McAfee. Goes left side to the glass, lays it up, no good. As it goes out of bounds, Dexter ball. Aiden Bryant checking back in for Foxcroft as Hunter Stevens will head towards the bench. This is Cooper with just under 3 minutes to play in the first half. Remember, Dexter jumped out to a 9-2 lead, but since then it's really been all Foxcroft Academy. Establishing the inside game. 3-point try on the way, that one's good.
And again, Dexter needed that one.
That's a 3-pointer for Cole Doherty, his first points of the game, as McAfee goes to the bench, rolled his ankle as he goes towards the sideline. Calvin Landry will check in for Foxcroft, his first action tonight. This is Silas Topolsky with 2.5 to go. Sands first half, 8 points, 8 rebounds for the Ponies. So good numbers here in the first half for Foxcroft. Bryant with a rebound. Throws it across the lane. It's knocked away. As it'll go to Cooper. Cooper lays it up, no good. And they're going to bring the trainer out as Cooper went into the in towards the wall area. So Cooper going to the floor is Coach Bartlett, and the trainers will go out and take a look at him right now. So with 2:16 to go here in the first half, in a 24-17 game. So Cooper going in to take a layup and missed it, went up against the wall. I know it's one of those ones that looks pretty bad, but it's hard to tell if there was any contact or not.
Well, and you know what you don't know is whether or not he hit the padded part of the wall or the unpadded part of the wall, because he was right on the cusp. If he hit, if that's into the cement, then we could have a serious problem.
Yeah, we got a different problem.
I mean, he's a tough kid, and he'll bounce back if it's not something that's more serious than that. But in today's age, everybody's worried about concussions and things like that, as they should be. And so, going to take a good hard look at it. He's sitting up, which is a good sign. So
Cooper down on the end line right now is the trainer and athletic director Adam Goodrow taking a look at him. He is in a seated position, and again, that's a tough one for the Dexter Tigers. Their point guard, heady kid, plays hard, been the consistent offense for them. So
yeah, that would be a significant blow if he was able to continue. So
24-17 game right now with 2:16 to go in the first half. So sub coming in, Picarello will check in. Cooper will take a seat on the bench as he'll get handshakes from the Foxcroft players coming off the bench. And Cooper will head towards the locker room area. They'll take a look at him right now. Foxcroft ball. Hutchinson inbounds it now to Silas Topolsky. Topolsky down low, Sands, double team, gives it back to Hutchinson. Hutchinson with Topolsky for Foxcroft. Leading it by 7, under 2 minutes to play in the half. Smith will set a screen for him. Bryant now for the Ponies. Now Hutchinson. Hutchinson drives, kicks it out. Bryant up fakes from the three-point shot, gives it back. Foxcroft in no hurry right now, looking for a good shot to get a good long possession here. This is through the lane. It's Topolsky goes up, ball stripped away and stolen, taken out. Kimball's got it. Kimball down the lane, whistle, player control foul. That's Kimball's second.
Never understand with kids, what's wrong with a pull-up jump shot right there. Just pull up, 6-footer, and make it. There's players there. You can't just run them over,
And the player's going to stand and not going after that shot.
No, exactly.
That's Sands. Turnaround shot, front rimmed it, no good. Rebound pulled off by Robinson. Kimball's got it with 1:10 to go in the half. Off on the near side, Bowden. Now Picarello. Now Kimball. 7-point ball game, 50 seconds to go in the first half. This is Picarello with Doherty down low. Bowden through his hands, out of bounds. Too high of a throw.
Well, there was a play there.
Yeah.
There was a play to be made, a better pass. The problem I see for Dexter right now is that, Isaiah Robinson's got to be more active offensively, getting himself open. He's pretty easy to guard right now. So he's got a good defender on him to begin with. So he needs to get more movement around the court so he can get himself into a low post position and have a chance to score.
Bryant for Foxcroft. 27 seconds to go in the quarter. Down low to Stevens. He catches, puts a shot up, no good. Smith, the follow, the putback, no good. Stevens follows and is fouled. And how many times is that the Foxcroft rebound, putback, foul? So just dominating the offensive glass.
Well, that's more or less their lead at this point.
Yep.
I mean, all the points they've scored off second chance points is basically the lead in the game.
At the free throw line, Hunter Stevens. First one's good. Second one off the back rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Dexter. And they do throw it away. So they turned over. Ball goes back to Foxcroft. Mark Kalnin, who's producing for us tonight, also our crack statistician. Foxcroft leading in the rebounding category 21-3.
Well, and it's believable because we're seeing it, you know.
Inside to Sands, a layup's good.
That just can't happen.
10 first half points for Sands, makes it 27-17. 7 seconds to go in the quarter. This is Kimball. Kimball, step back, tries three, comes up short. Another rebound for Foxcroft. That one Stevens, and that's how the first half ends here from Dexter Regional High School. So really, Coach, you look at the first couple minutes of the game, Dexter jumped out to a 9-2 lead, but since then Foxcroft has dictated tempo. They've dominated the offensive glass, and they built up a 10-point cushion here to go to the locker room.
And it almost feels like they should be ahead by more than they are. So if you're, from the Dexter's perspective, you're saying, look, as badly as that felt, you're really only down 10. So in your own gym, you can make things happen in the second half. But clearly, Foxcroft has the firm grip on the game, and they'll maintain the tempo in the second half, and Dexter's going to have to play really well to make a comeback.
Look forward to the second half of basketball coming up after halftime. Score at the half, the Foxcroft Academy Ponies 27, the Dexter Tigers 17. How about we take a timeout? We'll come back with halftime after this on Eastern Maine Sports.
And softball training facility has the perfect gift for the budding all-star on your holiday shopping list. Give the gift of training. Sluggers offers both group and one-on-one lessons for all levels. Give the gift of experience. From batting cages to advanced technology, Sluggers is the perfect place to get practice and improve skills. Give the gift of competition. Joining a travel team at Sluggers is a great way to learn and grow with new friends. You're sure to hit it out of the park when you give the gift of Sluggers.
Rouse Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing a vehicle, Rouse Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Rouse Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine. Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
My name is Rick Ames, and now we have an office in Dexter, which is what we consider our hometown now. We still have our office in Lincoln, and we're loving that. We're looking forward to helping you naturally feel and be your very best.
And stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you and help you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business. Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Building or remodeling a home or office and need electrical work? Call Ideal Energy Solutions. Ideal Energy Solutions is ready to wire your building right. Don't settle for less than ideal. Go with Ideal Energy Solutions. Call today.
My name's Rick Ames, and now we have an office in Dexter, which is what we consider our hometown now. We still have our office in Lincoln, and we're loving that. We're looking forward to helping you naturally feel and be your very best.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. And stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you and help you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business.
Baseball and softball training facility has the perfect gift for the budding all-star on your holiday shopping list. Give the gift of training. Sluggers offers both group and one-on-one lessons for all levels. Give the gift of experience. From batting cages to advanced technology, Sluggers is the perfect place to get practice and improve skills. Give the gift of competition. Joining a travel team at Sluggers is a great way to learn and grow with new friends. You're sure to hit it out of the park when you give the gift of Sluggers.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. And stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you and help you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business.
My name's Rick Ames, and now we have an office.
Hey, back at Dexter Regional High School, this weekend are the Penobscot Valley Conference Championships in cheering, and the Dexter Tigers right now getting set to do their cheering routine.
Assistant
So the Dexter Tiger cheerleaders, as again they will be in a regional tournament cheering competition on Saturday up at Stearns High School up in East Millinocket. Score at the half, the Foxcroft Ponies 27, the Dexter Tigers 17. We will take a break, and when we come back, we'll get set for the start of the second half here as the Foxcroft Ponies and the Dexter Tigers.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
My name's Rick Ames, and now we have an office in Dexter, which is what we consider our hometown now. We still have our office in Lincoln, and we're loving that. We're looking forward to helping you naturally feel and be your very best.
And stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you and help you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business. Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
My name's Rick Ames, and now we have an office in Dexter, which is what we consider our hometown now. We still have our office in Lincoln, and we're loving that. We're looking forward to helping you naturally feel and be your very best.
Building or remodeling a home or office and need electrical work? Call Ideal Energy Solutions. Ideal Energy Solutions is ready to wire your building right. Don't settle for less than ideal. Go with Ideal Energy Solutions. Call today.
Rouse Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing your vehicle, Rouse Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Rouse Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine.
My name is Rick Ames, and now we have an office in Dexter, which is what we consider our hometown now. We still have our office in Lincoln, and we're loving that. We're looking forward to helping you naturally feel and be your very best.
Back at Dexter Regional High School, Toby Nelson, Peter Murray at the half. This has been an extended halftime as we had the tennis ball throwing first and the cheerleading routine, and now the team's back on the floor warming up to get set to start the second half. And Coach, we talked about it going to the halftime break for Dexter. Started off pretty well, 9-2, but Ponies asserted some will inside, got a lot of second chance opportunities, dominated the offensive glass, and that's really why Foxcroft has a 10-point lead right now.
Well, yeah, really. In a halftime, I mean the problems that need to be resolved. Where are the points going to come from? I don't believe Isaiah Robinson scored in the first half.
No, he didn't.
And I'm saying that's unacceptable. That can't happen. So part of that's Dexter, the team's fault for not being able to get the ball to him when he is open, but part of it falls on his shoulders that he needs to do a better job of getting open. But he definitely needs to score points if Dexter's going to have a chance of coming back. And the other thing they have to do is they got to take care of this rebounding disparity. If that continues, the odds of a comeback are very, very slim.
Looking at some of the first half numbers, Foxcroft Academy, Lucas Sands, good first half, 10 points, 10 rebounds, neutralized Robinson, didn't allow him to get a lot of good looks inside, so a good nice job on the defensive side for him, but really leading the way for the Ponies. Silas Topolsky with 5 points for McAfee, 5 for Stevens. Shane Barungi just 2, but Barungi really only played, the first 6 minutes or so of the first quarter, and then he had to come out with the 3 fouls. So Ponies doing that with him on the bench, which is a good sign for Foxcroft Academy.
Well, and he's fresh. He's fresh now and, full of energy. Everybody else has already got a half under their belt, so, I mean, that's only going to help him. But, hey, that's what basketball is about, is having enough depth to deal with an injury here or foul trouble there. And Foxcroft's played a lot of kids in the first half. And they don't necessarily need them to do a lot. They just need them to eat some minutes and don't hurt us. And they did that. And so I don't know the exact number, but they probably were at least 8 or 9 deep. So that puts them in a good spot with Barungi coming in now in the second half.
On the flip side for Dexter, Bryce Cooper with 9 points in the first half, went out with an injury there towards the end of the first half, but it looks like he's back out there for the Tigers. Or at least he's back out on the bench area. We'll see if he plays at all in the second half. But either way, they're going to need to find, you talk about Robinson being that guy, because they haven't had anyone else other than Cooper really with any big scoring. Cody Kimball with 3, Doherty with 3 in the first half for the Dexter Tigers.
Yeah, they got to find that second scorer. Really, you should have a second and a third scorer, but at this point, they'd be happy with just a second scorer to maybe give them a chance. But it's going to come down to their defense and whether they can keep Foxcroft off the glass, if they're going to be able to mount a comeback. 10-point lead is really not insurmountable by any stretch. But if they don't clean those other things up, it's going to be a long second half for the Tigers.
10-point ball game as we get set to start the second half here at Dexter Regional High School. Coming out of here, it'll be a Dexter ball to start the second half. So the Tigers will have it to start the second half and see if they can trim into this deficit right now. As they have Picarello, Bowden, Doherty, Kimball, and Robinson to start the second half for Coach Matt Bartlett. The Ponies will counter with their starters, McAfee, Stevens, Barungi, Sands, and let's see, who's the fifth one? Silas Topolsky. That's who the fifth one is for Foxcroft. Dexter plays George Stevens Academy tomorrow night right here in Dexter. That's senior night, their final home game of the regular season for the boys. They play 4 on the road to end the season. Foxcroft will have tomorrow off, and they'll play at Herman on Saturday afternoon. That's a 4:30 start time down at Herman High School. It's a 4-game day at Herman. Girls JV, boys JV, girls varsity, boys varsity day. So Tiger ball to get set to start the second half. As the first to break the huddle, Dexter. Ponies come out. They'll go back on the defensive side to start things off here in the third quarter.
And no Bryce Cooper.
Cooper is on the bench.
On the bench, but not on the court. So Dexter Tigers need him on the court.
This is Kimball for Dexter. So he's got to start the second half off to Piccarello. Now in the corner, Bowden. They go right down low to Robinson. And what do we have? Foul maybe underneath. Well, I think they read your mind, because what did they do? They went right down to Robinson.
Well, that it should have been.
So Robinson to inbound now for Dexter. Foul on Stevens, his second. It's going to be a hold on Lucas Sands. So a foul, Foxcroft, first 10 seconds, they picked up 2 fouls.
Well, officials might be trying to set a tone here to make sure we keep this on the up and up.
Robinson gets it in to Piccarello. Now Kimball directing traffic. They got a foul underneath, double foul. Double foul, so they're both grabbing each other down low. That was, Stevens and Robinson. Robinson's third. And Dexter gets the ball back. They go down low. It's thrown away. Topolsky will steal it. So first 15 seconds of this one, a little bit clumsy for both clubs. Topolsky off to Sands. Down low, Stevens. Shot blocked and a foul. Foul on Robinson. And for Robinson, that's his fourth. So he's going to have to come out here, and Cooper's going to check in. First shot for Stevens, off side of the rim, no good. He'll get one more. So Robinson goes to the bench. Stevens' second shot here. And that one off the back rim, no good. A rebound comes down to Bowden. Here's Cooper for the Dexter Tigers. Looking to get something going here in the third quarter. It's been slow moving since coming out of the locker room. Back door to Kimball to the glass, lays it in.
Yeah, nice play. I mean, Foxcroft's been overplaying on those wings, and finally we went back door and made it pay.
So Cody Kimball with a bucket. First points of the second half for either club, 27-19. Foxcroft leading. This is Barungi. Kicks it up to Topolsky. Now down low, McAfee. Out to Topolsky for three. Front rimmed it, no good. Rebound to Bowden, now Cooper. Cooper running into the front court for the Tigers. Kickoff to Piccarello. Nice backdoor cut to Kimball, lays it in. So Kimball with a couple backdoor layups, 27-21. Landon Smith gets set to check in for Foxcroft. 6:34 to go here in the third quarter. Off to Sands. Ball ripped away, but right to McAfee and back to Sands. Sands down the lane. The runner can't get the roll. Stevens, the follow, lays it in.
Now another offensive rebound.
Dominating the glass in the first half, starting that way here in the second half. 29-21. Piccarello. Off to Cooper. Piccarello's got it way up top. Now back to Cooper for Dexter. Three-point try. Doherty swish.
Now he's somebody that could be that third option.
So Cole Doherty sticks his second three of the game. 29-24, 5-point ball game. Off the screen at Sands. Sands drives, kick out Stevens, now McAfee. McAfee backs his way down in the lane, shot comes up short, rebound pulled down by Kimball. Kimball head of the pack, gives it off to Cooper. Cooper toes one up from 3, yes. So Bryce Cooper for 3. 29-27.
Well, it's what Dexter needed to get him back in the game. Couple threes.
Along the baseline, Sands, a whistle. That's player control foul on Sands. So the player control foul is Sands will come out, Smith will come in.
Foul trouble is going to probably end up being a pretty big factor in this game before it's all said and done for both teams.
Yeah, Sands with 3 now. So, players picking up 3 and 4. Barungi with 3. Robinson on the bench for Dexter with 4. Piccarello, 4:43 to go in the third quarter. Still a lot of basketball to play. Piccarello. Ball knocked away by Smith. He knocks it into the crowd, so it'll be Dexter ball. So Smith with a pretty good defensive play that time. Knocks it into the stands. Tiger ball into Cooper. 29-27. It was a 10-point game at the half. Down the lane, Cooper, the runner's good. He's got 14 points. Head of the pack, it's McAfee. McAfee swings it over. Barungi open. Barungi for 3. Comes up short. Rebound pulled off by the Tigers. And players ran into each other. Cooper and Piccarello got feet tangled up. And Cooper went down. Foxcroft ball. That's a tough one for Dexter.
Yeah, that was a tough play.
Barungi missed the 3. They got the rebound, but they couldn't clear it. It's up to Smith for Foxcroft, off to McAfee, tied at 29. McAfee for 3, yes! So Lennon McAfee sticks a 3, and it's back up to a 3-point lead for the Ponies. Bowden to Piccarello. Back up top, Bowden. Cooper gives it out to Kimball. Back to Cooper. Drives right to the glass, lays it up, can't get it to go. Rebound taken out by Barungi. Barungi quick into the front court, off to Topolsky. He'll toe one up from 3-point land. The shot's no good, and the foul goes on Kimball. And I believe it's in the act of shooting, so it's a 3-point, 3 shots coming here for Topolsky. That's 3 on Kimball. So at the free throw line, Silas Topolsky. He's got 5 points in the game. First free throw is good.
Well, what do they say? You never foul a jump shooter?
Nope.
You know, a hand up's all you really need.
Made 2, and a chance to make 3 here. And again, this was 29-29, and then Foxcroft now has run off 5 straight.
You know, and that's the problem when you're playing from behind is you expend a lot of energy to come back, and then it's hard to maintain it.
Missed the third, so 2 for 3 for Topolsky. 5-point Pony lead. This is Kimball off to Cooper. Cooper got his man in the air, goes right to the glass, lays it up too hard. Rebound pulled off, and now stolen away by Kimball. Kimball down court for Dexter. Off in the corner, Piccarello. Back to Kimball. And now Cooper's got it. Cooper on the drive, got right by his man to the glass, lays it in.
He's a strong player when he gets his momentum going towards the rim, and he's pretty good around, finishing around the rim, even in traffic.
So Bryce Cooper with the bucket, 34-31, back to a 3-point game. Sands will get set to check back in here for Foxcroft. With 2.5 to play in the third quarter, it's Smith. Gives it back to Topolsky. Now Barungi. Barungi at the free throw line. Pull up pop comes up short. Another Pony rebound, but stolen away by Cooper. Cooper in the front court. Piccarello. Kimball's got it. 2:05 to play in the third. Cooper picks it back up, gives it to Kimball. Guarded by Smith. Now Cooper. Piccarello. Doherty, corner, Cooper for three. Yes.
Well, a good long possession, and they end up with a basket out of it, so we're back to even.
He's got 10 in the quarter, 19 in the game, Cooper. 34-34, minute and a half to play in the third. This is Barungi. Barungi drives, floats it up, comes up short, a rebound ripped away, and a foul. Goes on Foxcroft, it goes on Stevens. That'll be his third. And is that the fifth? It is the fifth team foul. It's actually Stevens' fourth. And it's the fifth team foul, so it's 2 shots now for Dexter as we take the slow walk the other way, and it'll be Doherty going to the free throw line for 2 shots. So 2 free throws here for Ethan Doherty. First one's good.
Cole Doherty.
Yes. Cole, sorry. Ethan not feeling well tonight. We hope he's getting better. Second shot's good. So Cole Doherty, 2 of 2 at the free throw line. And coach, the Tigers have come back to take the lead. They've run 7 in a row off. 36-34, Dexter. Minute 10 to play in the third quarter. Here's Barungi off to McAfee inside. Sands, shot blocked from behind. Goes out of bounds off Sands. Pony showing a little bit of pressure here in the backcourt. Cooper with a minute to play in the third quarter. Cooper takes his man off the dribble, goes right to the glass, lays it up, no good. Rebound taken down by Sands. Cooper's felt it here in the third quarter with 10 points.
That was probably a little bit too quick of a possession. That was a no-pass possession. We dribbled down the court and then dribbled right to the rim and tried to shoot.
McAfee, top of the key for Foxcroft. Gives it off to Barungi. McAfee with 25. Ponies may play for the final shot here of the quarter. Barungi with 15. Back to Topolsky. Gives it off to Barungi. Comes up short with a three-point try. Rebound pulled down by Dexter. And the third quarter in the books here from Dexter Regional High School. So we'll keep it right here in between quarters. We took a long break at the half. But, Coach, that third quarter for Dexter, they outscored Foxcroft 19-7 in that quarter. And Bryce Cooper got things going, but Kimball with some offense, Doherty with some offense in that third quarter, and some things started to flow for the Tigers.
Well, they had a couple backdoor cuts to start the quarter, so alleviate a little bit of that Foxcroft pressure, and then they lit it up from the three ball. And that's the thing with that three-point shot, boy. They can get you back in the game in a hurry. Defensively, I think they picked it up a little bit. The game seems to have slowed down a little bit. But we still got a long way to go. Being an interesting fourth quarter.
Yeah, you mentioned the three-point shot. 3 of them in the third quarter for Dexter. 2 from Cooper, 1 from Doherty. Pony's got a 3 from McAfee, but again, only 7 points in that quarter. So it went from 27-17 at the half Foxcroft to 36-34 Tigers after 3. Coming out of the third quarter horn into the fourth quarter, it'll be Foxcroft ball. The Ponies will have it to start the fourth quarter. Foul trouble for both teams. As a couple of players with 4, a couple of players with 3. So we'll see what happens if that settles down here in the fourth quarter. Topolsky's got it to start the fourth quarter for the Ponies. Drives the lane, little pull-up shot, comes up short, rebound, tipped around, taken out by Dexter. Tigers need every rebound now. This is Cooper. Cooper got a lane to the basket, lays it in. So Bryce Cooper with the bucket, 38-34. Tigers lead it by 4.
Well, he's trying to carry him right now, and he's doing a pretty good job of it.
Well, 21 points. Hand off to McAfee. Gives it out to Sands. Sands left open. They didn't get a hand up in his face. Three-point try, no good, and ball comes off to Dexter.
Well, and Dexter had inside position. We didn't really explode up for the ball, but at least they had the inside position, so came away with the rebound.
Cooper to Kimball down the lane. Ball goes out of bounds. It was blocked, and it went out of bounds off Kimball. So it goes off of Dexter, Foxcroft ball.
No, and a nice play by Foxcroft Academy. That was a good block. It was a nice take to the basket, a nice play by Dexter, but a better defensive play by Foxcroft Academy.
Topolsky's got it here for the Ponies with 6:55 to play. Trailing by 4. Sands. Now Barungi. Barungi right down the lane. Nobody picked him up. He lays it in. His first point since the first quarter. Might have been the first basket of the game. Kimball. Speaking of nobody picking him up, kicks it out to Bowden. He wants 3. It's off the side of the rim. No good. Rebound taken down by Topolsky. Ponies can tie or take the lead on this possession. This is Sands. Barungi cuts back door, but saw a couple white shirts in front of him, decided not to drive the lane. 38-36. Dexter leading by 2, 6 minutes to play. In the corner, Barungi. Barungi this time drives, goes up with a shot, off the rim, no good. Rebound fought for, tied up, possession arrow goes to Dexter. And the sub coming in, Robinson checking in. Picarello will check out. We didn't see much of Robinson in the third quarter because he picked up the 2 quick fouls to give him 4.
Right, we'll see how long he can last. He's still going to have to play defense on the defensive end, but maybe he can get him a bucket or 2 down near the rim.
Cooper gives it up to Bowden. Tries to go down low, ball, and we get a foul. It's coming over the top. It's going to be McAfee. So Lennon McAfee called for the foul, his second. First on the team here in the fourth quarter. Robinson inbounds. They set a screen for Cooper. In the corner, 3-point try. That's way off. He wasn't set when he got there. Barungi quickly down court to Aiden Bryant. Bryant to the glass, lays it in. Tied at 38. Little 4-0 run here for Foxcroft. Robinson guarded by Bryant inside. They switch off from Sands. Runner by Kimball, no good. He was out of control. Rebound taken down by Sands. Ponies can take the lead back on this possession.
Not a very good shot.
Off to Barungi for 3. Yes.
Yeah, bad exchange there. We go from a bad shot on the Tigers' end to a wide open 3, and he made it. So a 5-point swing potentially. And
it's a 7-0 run for Foxcroft. Ball stolen away by Barungi. He'll go to the glass, lays it up, no good, but draws the foul. So the only good that came out of that for Dexter was Barungi missed the layup.
Yeah, he's starting to do what he did in the first game over at Dexter. You can kind of sense that he's making things happen. That steal there, not really a good pass, so but a player of his caliber is going to steal that every time. You know, and hit the 3 on top of it.
First free throw is good. Ponies back up by 4. Here's the second shot's good. 2 of 2 for Barungi. 43-38. Bowden baseline. Looks down low to Robinson. Spins in the lane, shot around up, no good, but that's what they wanted.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A nice entry pass and a nice shot around the rim and out.
Ponies trailed by 4 at one point. It was 38-34, but they've run off 9 straight points. They've got the 5-point lead. Topolsky hands it off to McAfee. Goes down low to Sands. Sands spins in the lane. Shot's good. So Lucas Sands with a bucket, 45-38. It's an 11-0 run through the lane. Kimball, the runner, is good for them. Dexter needed that one.
Yeah, they had to have a basket to keep them in it. Still only a 5-point game, so there is time to make something happen, but they're going to have to do it on this end of the court right here.
3:44 to play. Screen set by Barungi. Topolsky takes it off the left side, guarded by Bowden. Goes down low, Sands. Sands spins, puts it up and in.
Yeah, trading baskets is not going to get it done at this point. You can't just let him get it down there.
7-point ball game. Kick out to the corner is Kimball. Kimball goes up with a shot around the rim and in. Got 8 this quarter, 11 in the game. Ball knocked out by Cooper, but it's going to stay Foxcroft ball. As you mentioned, Coach, at this point you can't trade baskets, so they're going to need a defensive stop.
The last couple of Foxcroft baskets have come 3 feet from the basket, so you're going to have to do something long before they get to that point.
Into Barungi, kick out. McAfee tries 3, comes up short. That's a quick shot. It's not the one they wanted, but they'll get the ball back as the ball was tipped out of bounds.
Yeah, another lost chance for a rebound there by Dexter.
Topolsky to inbound for Foxcroft. It's into Sands. Inside looking for Barungi. It's stolen away. Bowden with the steal. Gives it to Kimball. Tigers can't have many empty possessions now. Cooper gives it up top. Open. Doherty. 3. Got it. Oh, man. So Cole Doherty for 3, his second of the second half. And, Coach, it's back down to a 2-point ball game.
Well, back and forth, and every time it feels like either team needs a basket, they get it. So that was on the verge of getting away from Dexter, but that 3 right there puts it right back in play.
2:37 to play in the fourth quarter. Foxcroft 47, Dexter 45. Out of the timeout, it'll be Foxcroft basketball.
We've yet to see any of our foul trouble materialize that we talked about. So everybody's managing to survive till this point, but hard to say. I mean, a game like this it has that potential overtime feel to it, and you add a couple extra minutes at the end of this game. That's all the more time for people to foul out. So it may still be a factor before we're done.
Yeah, 3 or 4 players with 4 fouls, couple with 3. Barungi's, of course, we got the 3 fouls early on. He didn't play in the second quarter. He's done well in the second half to stay out of foul trouble. Pony ball with 2:37 to play. Dexter trailed by 10 at the half. They came back to take a 4-point lead after 3. Foxcroft's led by as many as 7 here in the fourth quarter, so it's really been a game of runs here tonight. It's going to have, I guess, who has the best run in them down the stretch is Barungi to inbound. Tigers come out with some full court pressure. Both teams have only committed 1 team foul here in the fourth quarter, so no shooting situations unless it's a foul while you're shooting right now. This is McAfee, got by his man, blocking foul on Kimball. I think that's 5 on Kimball, if my numbers are right.
Well, he's making the mistake of playing right behind. He's just playing behind him. He's going to let him get it and then try to guard him. And it's almost impossible to guard somebody under those conditions.
Hunter Stevens checks back in. Bryant will check out for Foxcroft. Picarello in for Dexter. And that was Kimball's 5th, so he's out. And we just mentioned that during the timeout. He's the first one to foul out tonight. Hand off. McAfee, 2:20 to go. Barungi tries to take his man off the dribble, lost it, picks it back up in the corner. Bowden cutting through. Topolsky goes up with a shot. It's blocked, but he's fouled. That'll send him to the free throw line for a couple. Goes on Doherty. That's Doherty's first, 3rd on the team. Topolsky is 3 of 4 from the free throw line. He's going to get 2 right now. His team leads it by 2. First one is good. He'll get one more. Bryant in. Stevens will take a seat for Foxcroft. Second shot is around and out. No good. And the rebounding action. That'll go on McAfee. 3-point ball game. Lennon McAfee's third foul. 2 minutes to go. Here's Cooper looking for Robinson. Knocked away from him. Stolen by Barungi. Traveled. So it's turned back over to Dexter. Doherty to inbound it into Cooper. Goes down low to Robinson, threw it over his head. Now Bryant with a steal. Up ahead now to Barungi. Barungi in the lane, shot no good. Got his own rebound. The stick back, yes.
Well, turnover to 2 points. That's another 4-point swing.
50-45. This is Cooper. Cooper along the baseline, kicks it out to Picarello. Now to Bowden. Bowden for 3 off the front rim, can't get it to go. Sands pulls down the board. That's an important one. 3-on-1 into the front court. Sands going right to the glass. He'll lay it in. Back up to a 7-point game.
Again, it feels like a timeout. You know, it feels like we probably should have a timeout and regroup.
Ball blocked, but a foul on McAfee. That'll be his 4th, and going to the free throw line shooting 2 is Cole Doherty. So 2 shots for Doherty. 52-45. Foxcroft leading it by 7. His first free throw good. Second shot is good, 2 of 2. And a timeout called by Foxcroft Academy. So Doherty's 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 10 points here in the second half, 13 in the game for him, 52-47 with 1:08 to go. So if you're Foxcroft, you got to take care of the basketball, make some free throws down the stretch. If you're the Tigers, need some steals and some fortuitous bounces to go your way.
I mean, they need to come out of this timeout in a press of some sort. They have to press, and if you don't steal it within the first 5 seconds, you're going to need to stop fouling. I mean, if you let it go too much longer, it's going to be too far out of your reach. And so a lot of times people wait too long to start fouling. If you're going to do it, you might as well get to it. All right, if they make free throws, then, credit to them. But you're not going to be able to let them take 30 seconds off the clock and then think you're going to be able to foul your way back into it. Might be too late.
1:08 to play, 52-47 from Dexter Regional High School. Hope you've enjoyed it tonight here on Eastern Maine Sports. It's been a fun game to broadcast, fun game to be a part of. Tigers finish out the regular season at home tomorrow night when they play George Stevens Academy. Foxcroft plays at Herman on Saturday, so both these teams with quick turnarounds. It's been a good one so far tonight. And we still have a finish to go. Topolsky to inbound. And the Tigers.
And press, like we thought.
Go with a press. Going to throw it long as the ball's going to be thrown away. I thought he was expecting someone to break long, and no one did. So it's turned over. Dexter's going to actually get the ball in their front court because it wasn't touched and no time ran off the clock.
I mean, I think Foxcroft had a play set up and the play worked, except the connection between the passer and the potential scorer was missing.
So now Dexter calls a timeout. Coach Bartlett wants to chat it over with his club to see if he can get a play set up here.
I mean, one basket, if the Tigers score in this possession, it's a one-possession game. So you're right where you need to be. You get your press lined up, whatever you're going to do, whether it be man-to-man or zone or whatever, but put some pressure on. And if you foul, all right, you'll take the foul and make them go to the line. You want them to be, you got to get to the two-shot. You got to get to the two-shot fouls anyway, so you got 2 fouls to give here. So you might as well get after it.
Yeah, both teams committed 3, so the next common foul will not be a shooting situation for either club. Dexter ball, trailing by 5, 52-47.
This is where you have that out-of-bounds play that you've saved.
Yep.
That one you've had in your back pocket all night. You don't use it very often, but in a big situation like this, it could be the difference.
Because you need a basket. Dexter ball underneath their own basket with 1:08 to play. It comes into Doherty. Doherty tries 3. It's no good. Robinson the rebound, and he gets fouled. That'll send him to the free throw line. So one of very few times tonight, Coach, Dexter's actually got the offensive rebound and the putback.
Yeah. And they were hoping for an and one there, but if they can get Robinson to hit two free throws, then we'll be in a one-possession game.
Foul on Sands is his 4th. Robinson missed the first. He'll get one more here. He has not scored tonight. Second shot, and that one's good. So 1 of 2 at the free throw line. 4-point ball game. Sands inbounds to McAfee. McAfee, we get a whistle and a foul. Goes on Robinson, and that's his 5th. So he fouls, outscoring 1. And subs coming in here for Dexter. Will Simpson coming in for the Tigers.
Well, you can't be choosy at this point.
Yep.
Somebody's got a foul, and it turned out that it was him. Probably you would have preferred Doherty to take that foul there, but he tried to draw the charge instead. But
4th team foul, so the next one Ponies shoot. It's inbounded to Topolsky. Topolsky gives it back to Sands. Now to McAfee. The Pony just play keep away. And the foul. Doherty, yeah, you're right. I think Doherty's the one. He only has 1. That's his 2nd foul, so you might as well run him around. So at the free throw line, Silas Topolsky to shoot 2.
Well, you're looking for either missed free throws or a 2-for-1 situation. That, so you got to make something happen one way or another. So you might as well foul now.
First one for Topolsky is good. He'll get one more. Back to a 5-point game.
But that's the bonus of being in the lead right now. Is if you make free throws, you're likely to win.
Cody Langless just checked in here for Dexter. So Topolsky made both of them. 6-point game, 3-point try. That one no good. Rebound taken down by Sands. Sands quickly up court and out of Topolsky. Gives it off to Bryant. Bryant lays it up and in. So Bryant with a layup. It's up to an 8-point ball game. This is Cooper. Step back. 3-point try. No good. Rebound to Sands. And the foul by Doherty with 22 seconds, but it's academic now.
Yeah, it looks that way. And the last couple threes by Dexter have been desperation threes. They're really not threes by design. If you get lucky, they might go in, but likely they're not going to. And unfortunately, with long 3-point shots, they are easy opportunities on the other end. Quick, fast breaks, and you get layups.
So at the free throw line, Lucas Sands to shoot 2 here. First one's good. And the second shot is good. 2 of 2 for Sands. The Ponies' 4th quarter, they put it together. Remember, they trailed by 4 coming into this 4th quarter. In the corner, shot blocked, and it goes out of bounds. Cooper to inbound it with 16 seconds to play. Sub in is Stevens will check in. Sands will check out. Three-point try. Langles comes up short. Rebound to Smith. He'll give it off to Topolsky, and a foul with 9 seconds to play. Just stretching out the inevitable.
Yeah, that might be the last foul there.
So 2 here for Topolsky, but the final score is not going to be indicative of how the second half was. This is a much closer game than a 10 or 12-point ball game.
Well, it hung in the balance there. At one point, Dexter had a 4-point lead and possession of the ball. Foxcroft Academy's made the plays down the stretch, and Dexter's come up empty on the offensive end.
Topolsky with 1, make that 2. Down to 5 seconds. Cooper for 3. Rattles around, no good. Rebound pulled out by Barungi. And the horn will sound. And the Foxcroft Academy Ponies get themselves a hard-fought win tonight over the Dexter Tigers. Final score of 60-48 from Dexter Regional High School. So a big win for the Ponies. That improves them to 500 now at 6-6. Just a moment, we're going to hear from our player of the game. Coach, if I can grab your headset real quick, I'll give it back to you in just a moment. As we'll hand this one over. Come on up, Lucas Sands. We'll talk to him here in just a moment. All right, Lucas Sands, our player of the game tonight. Hey, congratulations on that win.
Thank you.
Hey, talk a little bit about coming into this one. You played well up at Foxcroft when you played Dexter, but what was the mindset coming into this one tonight?
You know, we pride ourselves on knowing every game's gonna be close. We pride ourselves on defense, and this is a different atmosphere here. It's always loud. We always know it's gonna be a hard place to play.
Let's talk about the game itself. Jumped out to a 10-point first half lead, but you had to feel that Dexter was going to have a run in them in the second half, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, we know they're a tough team. They're gritty, and we just had to, keep it up. We fell behind there for a second, but we got ourselves back.
Let's talk about your game tonight here. 18 points, and I know you love the points, but you pride yourself a lot on the rebounds, and you pulled down 15 of those tonight. What do you feel when you got in? Just felt real good getting inside, mixing it up?
Yeah, I wanted it. I knew tonight was a big matchup for me, so I just had to be as tough as I could down low. That's pretty much it. Talk
about this run. I mean, you were 1-6 just a couple weeks ago. You've run off 5 straight wins now, so you're playing with some pretty good confidence right now, aren't you?
Yeah, but we have to take it one game at a time. We knew it was going to be a tough stretch at the beginning of the season, and we had to come back and do what we had to do to get into play-ins. That's what we're looking forward to right now.
Well, enjoy this one tonight. That makes a bus ride's not that long home anyway, but at least you can enjoy it, right?
Yep.
All right, Lucas Sands, our player of the game. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Great win tonight here for the Foxcroft Academy Ponies. Sands with 18 points and 11 rebounds as the Foxcroft Ponies pick up a win here over the Dexter Tigers, 60-48. As we're going to get Coach Charles Beal to come on up here and talk to me here in just a second. So he'll make the trek out. But again, 18 points for Lucas Sands tonight, 15 rebounds in this one. Hit some key foul shots down the stretch. Topolsky with some foul shots down the stretch. All right, Coach, let's talk about it here tonight. I know they never come easy, and you knew coming here tonight it wasn't going to be an easy one.
Yeah, I mean, based off of what happened last year, right, we knew, the coaching staff at least, we knew it was going to be tough coming in, right? And all credit to Coach Bartlett. Great game plan for him tonight, right? They punched us in the mouth. They were down a couple of guys, and it was a great game plan by them. I was happy with how our guys responded in the second half after Dexter made that run. I thought we responded well. And we got to do a little bit better job keeping our composure. But we're an emotional team, and we know that, and they're just getting better, and that's a big win for us. I mean, I can't understate that enough.
Let's talk about the game plan. You guys dominated the offensive glass in the first half, and it really helped you build that first half lead.
Yep. I mean, when we are good, we are rebounding well, both offensively and defensively, and we know that, right? We're not the best shooting team, but we're physical on the inside. We got some good bodies that go get rebounds, and so, I mean, the whole point of our game plan, I thought Coach Bartlett did a good job defensively. They started double teaming in the post, and we didn't really respond to that as good as we could have, but to win games, we have to rebound, specifically on the offensive glass, because we don't shoot the ball well enough to go one and out down there. So, that's a part of our identity, is to hit the glass hard.
Let's talk about Lucas's performance tonight. I mean, he gave you some solid minutes. Obviously, you had to play him hard inside, but he pulled down a ton of 15 rebounds tonight for the Ponies and 18 big points. But his defensive effort on Robinson really was a key, don't you think?
And going into the first couple of games, I think 11, Robinson was kind of an unknown to us, and we respect his game a lot. We know they like to get the ball down there to him, and so we made the adjustment putting Lucas on him, and I thought he did a great job. Defensively, his footwork, and throughout the year, he's really progressed as a player, kind of buying into what we're doing and just going out there and competing. I mean, that, and you can see he's an emotional guy, but he goes out there and he competes. And he's going to continue to do that. He's been a really good player for us. He had a hell of a game. Excuse my language.
Shane Barungi got into foul trouble in the first half, but came out much more composure in the second half when he got out there.
Yeah, and, he still needs to be more composed. There's a couple of fouls they could have given to him, and so he has to just be smarter. It's such a valuable part to our team. He came off. We lose a lot of energy from him. I mean, he's such a good player for us. Rebounds the ball well for his size and just gives us contagious energy. So when he picked up 3 quick ones, I mean, we had to take him out. And again, guys like Aiden Bryant, Landon Smith from the bench stepped up big time. I mean, AB probably played his biggest moments of his career basketball-wise here, and made a couple of big buckets for us towards the end, and defensively he was really good. Where we struggled tonight is our help side defense just wasn't up to snuff, and it just wasn't there, so we just got to get back to the fundamentals of practice time with that.
And finally, just record-wise, I mean, you run 5 straight wins off now, so back to 500. You knew the start of the stretch was going to be hard. You figured if you were going to be able to grind some out, this was the time to do that, and your team's done that. So you put yourself in a decent position down the stretch. Class
B's tough.
Yeah.
I mean, it is. I mean, we knew the start schedule. I mean, that is what it is. And as a coaching staff, I credit, we got 2 really good coaches, and Coach Dankert and Coach Heel. They've really been able to rally these guys. It's been a collective effort. 1-6 not easy for a team, just to go out there and compete. So the 5 straight wins, not only is it huge for the record and the heel points, but just for the morale of the guys are starting to buy in a little bit. They believe in each other. I mean, this is maybe the most random group of basketball players I have ever been a part of to start the season. They're getting closer. They're getting some chemistry on the court. And it's just fun to watch. Going out there, I don't have to be yelling every possession what to do, and they're starting to learn just the mannerisms of each other, and it's just fun to watch.
All right, well, I'll let you get down to your team here, but congratulations on the win tonight, and good luck in Herman on Saturday.
Thanks,
okay?
Coach. I appreciate it.
That's Coach Charles Beal of the Foxcroft Academy Ponies.